Welcome to this LibreOffice Calc lesson on the IFNA function. When using a lookup function like VLOOKUP or index and match, and the item you're searching for is not found, an NA error will be returned, which means not available. With the IFNA function, you can tell Calc what to do when that error occurs. You can have a text message display or even have it execute a different function. Here on this sheet, I have a VLOOKUP formula in cell B9. This looks up a product typed in A9 from the table above and returns the price. Now, as long as I type a valid product into A9, I get the price. But if I type something not in the table, like beets, I get an NA error. I can make it display a message instead of NA with the IFNA function. I'll move over to this sheet where I can start over. In B9, I type equals IFNA. Then press Enter. The first parameter is value. This is whatever you normally wanted to take place in the cell, which is the VLOOKUP function. Type VLOOKUP, press Enter. Search criterion is the value I'm looking up. Click A9. Comma. Array is the data in the table. Drag and highlight A2 to B6, comma, index is 2, price is the second column, so type a 2 here, comma, sort order is 0, table is unsorted. Now click after the parentheses for the VLOOKUP function, then type a comma to get to the second parameter of the IFNA function. This is the alternative value. This is what to do if an NA error occurs. So I'll type in double quotes, not on list. Press Enter. So now if I type something that's not in the products, like walnuts, I get a message not on list, which is a bit friendlier than NA. Well, that's sort of useful, but IFNA can do a lot more. Rather than a text message in the second parameter, you can have it execute a function. On this spreadsheet, I've got two tables. And over here I've got a drop-down with the products from both tables. I want to look up the prices for the products. The IFNA function can actually do this. In B9, type equals IFNA, press Enter, first parameter, value. This is what happens when there's no error. Type VLOOKUP. Press Enter. The search criterion is the drop-down. Click A9, comma. The array is the data in the first table. Drag and highlight A2 to B6, comma. Next is the index, which is the second column in the table. Type 2, comma. Sort order. Type a 0, table is unsorted. Click after the parentheses for the VLOOKUP function, then a comma to get to the second parameter of the IFNA function, the alternative value. This is what to do if the product is not found in the first table and an NA error occurs. Type VLOOKUP. Press Enter. Search criterion is the drop-down again. Click A9, comma. Array is the data in the second table. Drag and highlight D2 to E6, comma. The index is the second column of the table again, so type a 2, comma. 0 for the sort order, unsorted. Press Enter. And there you are. I can get the price of any of the products in either table. If the product is found in the first table, IFNA executes the first VLOOKUP and returns the price. When you select an item that's in the second table, IFNA goes to the second parameter and executes the second VLOOKUP. If you've got more than two tables, what you can do is place another IFNA function in the second parameter of the first IFNA function. Here's how that would work. On this page, I've got three tables and a drop-down with products from all three. In A9, type equals IFNA, press Enter. Type VLOOKUP, press Enter. This is going to be very repetitive. Search criterion is the drop-down. Click A9, comma. Array is the data in Table 1. Drag and highlight A2 to B6, comma. Index is column 2, the price column. Type 2, comma. Sort order, type 0 for unsorted. Click after the parentheses for the VLOOKUP function, then a comma. We put another IFNA function here. Type IFNA, press Enter. Now for the first parameter of VLOOKUP for the second table. Type VLOOKUP, press Enter. Search criterion. Click A9, comma. Array, drag and highlight D2 to E6 in Table 2, comma. Index, a 2 again, comma. Sort order, 0. Click after the parentheses for the VLOOKUP, then a comma to get to the second parameter of the second IFNA. Type VLOOKUP, press Enter. Search criterion A9 as usual, comma. Array, drag and highlight G2 to H6 in the third table, comma. Index is again 2, comma. Sort order 0. Press Enter. That's a long formula, but as you can see, I can look up any product from the three tables and get the price. The first VLOOKUP searches through the first table for the item in the drop-down. If it doesn't find it, the next parameter is executed, which is another IFNA function. In that function, the first parameter is a VLOOKUP that searches for the item in the second table. If it's not found, the second parameter of the second IFNA is executed, where VLOOKUP searches the third table for the item. When you have a long formula like this, it's a good idea to make use of defined names. Over on this sheet, I named the VLOOKUP functions, then put them into the IFNA functions. As you can see, it's a lot more readable. It's available at the website on the spreadsheet for this lesson. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.